evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone Arena action. I started the last video with a record of 1 win and 1 loss, and then I won 5 games in a row, so here we are at 6 wins and 1 loss still. Got 2 chances to make it to 7 and redeem my previous Warrior run, which only made it to 3 wins and was rather embarrassing. Right now, I've got an average win rate of exactly 6.0. I've had mostly really good runs or really bad ones, although there are a couple that landed in the middle. There was that Priest run that went to 8, and a Druid run that went to 7, and a Shaman run that went to 6, a Paladin run that went to 5. No 4s yet, and no 11s, no 0s. Those are the only values that I have not gotten yet, although I'm pretty sure a 4 will be coming soon. Whoa, it's already time to play. Well, Battle Rage, we got a mulligan. Frothing Berserker, I'm going to mulligan too. Risky, of course. Risky. I might not get anything else, but wow, Arcanite Reaper, I am pretty sure I did not see that card a single time in the last 5 games. So that's kind of cool, statistically, but even including the game where like I went all the way down to 2 cards in my deck. But here we have again both Zombie Chows. The second one perhaps not that impressive because you could just be playing a 2/3 for 2 mana with the wasted mana crystal, and then the other cards I have are not that great. So I kind of wish I had kept that Frothing Berserker, though if I had, I might not have gotten the second Zombie Chow, so who knows. Alright, so got a healing totem here. I'll kill it and then keep hitting him in the face. Wolf Rider, very nice. That's a good thing to see. So the Zombie Chows do have 3 health, which is very nice. I think it would be a much weaker card if it were a 2 health, if it were a 3/2 instead of a 2/3. The 3 is nice protection against things like Forked Lightning and Lightning Storm. Coin into a 4-drop. Is it Ascension? I get it. Oh no, it's a Twilight Drake. It's even worse than Ascension. That's very large and hard to deal with. So we got a couple of options here. I could Commanding Shout and throw everything at it, then I'm very vulnerable to Lightning Storm. Or I could play the Weaponsmith and throw everything at it, losing 2 creatures in the process. Or I could play around the Weaponsmith and ignore this thing. 3/5/7. This is a bit illusory, of course, because he does have. Once I take him to 20 health, he is going to get the 5 health from both of these things. So alright, we'll Commanding Shout. This is risky. Because now he can play Lightning Storm, kill both my guys, and gain 7 health. But, whatever. Lightning Storms are rare, he might not have it. So let's see what happens. Oh, he's going to play a big dumb beast. Okay. Well, we've got a couple different options here. I can play Battle Rage, which gives me 2 cards. I could kill this thing with Arcanite Reaper and a Zombie Chow, which is the safe move. The riskier move is play the Fen Creeper and swing at him for 7, taking him down to 16 health. But really, he's in at 26 health. I think we might as well just get the weapon into the hand and get rid of the big dumb beast. And keep pounding him in the face. Now he's at 28 health. With 7 cards, I have also 7 cards, and the potential to Battle Rage to get more if the Zombie Chow lives through this turn, because I'm probably going to hit, if he doesn't kill this, he's probably going to give me something to hit with my weapon, and then I'll be damaged, and the Zombie Chow is damaged. That'll be 2 cards. Hunter, alright. And, what else? A totem? Tippity-toe-toe-totem? No, he's got a Rock Biter. No, he decides not to play Rock Biter, instead playing a totem. Alright, luckily that's not Taunt or the 1/1. Both of those would have been annoying. Ooh, Defender of Argus. Yes, so we're going to play this guy. And now what I could do is I could actually cleave to get rid of the pig and the totem. Let's see, 7 plus 5 is 12. No, I can't kill him. Or I could hit this thing with the weapon, hit that there, and then Battle Rage and get 3 cards. Let's get 3 cards. I mean, that's really like the only way I could really lose this game. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I should have hit him with the wolf to get 3 cards. What am I doing? Shit, I messed up. Sorry, that was really dumb. I had the plan in mind. I was like, oh, I'll hit him with the zombie instead for no real reason. Yeah. Okay, that might cause me to actually lose if he now catches back up, because I missed a chance to get 3 cards. Okay, does he have stuff here? Lightning Bolt for my Wolf Rider? No, he's got a Rock Biter. I presume he's going to kill the Wolf Rider with it and gamble on being able to get the Zombie Chow's health later. Yep, taking away my harder hitting creature first. Fair enough. Alright. I don't have enough mana for Weaponsmith, Cleave, and Battle Rage. But you know what? I'm not going to screw this up again. Let's do that. Battle Rage to get 3 cards. And here, I think it behooves me... Oh, no, wait. Fen Creeper's not going to protect this because this already has Taunt. Right. So what I'll do instead is play the Berserker and the other Berserker. And I'm going to get rid of this Healing Totem to grow my Berserker a little bit and to give him something to deal with. So he has no Lightning Storm. If he had Lightning Storm, he would have played that. He gets 5 health. And the damage golem. But the Argent Commander to kill off my Frothing Berserker, that's unfortunate. But at least I can clear the board as long as he doesn't have anything else, and he doesn't. Perfect, okay. So what we'll do here is enrage my Berserker there. Play the Weaponsmith, and a Raider, and armor up. Kill this thing off. Get 2 damage on his face. And now there's a lot of damage coming his way. This is 5, 9, 12, 14, 16 damage. And these guys are fragile, but they have a lot of power, so you can do a pretty good job of killing things. Zero Drake, okay, if he has Lightning Storm now, it will clear my board. He doesn't have Lightning Storm, though, so okay, I luck out a little bit that he didn't have a Lightning Storm. So that's a fact. Alright. Let's think here. Heroic Strike, can I kill him? Let's see, this is, again, 5, 7, 10, 14, 16, 20, too short of killing him. So what I'll do is I'll play the Drake, see if I can get a killing blow. And I can't, although I do get a Cult Master. Interesting. Well, sure, let's play that. Trade this thing in here. Get a card. Kill the totem. Don't want to leave spell damage lying around. And I'm not going to commit this weapon. I have no other weapons in my hand that I need to play or anything, so we'll leave this alone. Again, a Lightning Storm would be great for him, but he has already not played a Lightning Storm on several turns, or it would have been gangbusters. So unless Ulysses the Shaman here top decks Lightning Storm, he's going to lose. Another rapid concession, or not rapid, but early at least. That game was about 7 minutes. And we make it to 7 wins. Hooray! The zombie chows are showing up now. I'm getting this quest completed. Lovely, lovely day. The classes that I want to play after this are Shaman, Rogue, and Mage. Those are the 3 classes that I've only played 1 time. If I don't get any of those, the class I most want to play is Warlock. That's the only class, actually, besides Rogue, where I have not made it to 6 wins. And of the classes I've played twice, Warlock has been the worst. I had a 1-win run and a 5-win run. Another Shaman, this one is Dr. Jeeves. No more zombie chows. It's either both of them or neither of them, I guess. Blood Celebrator, though, will be playable on turn 2. And now I can actually play it on turn 1. Please have a slow start. Thank you. Yeah, I will play this on turn 1. The Novice Engineer is maybe not the most impressive thing to play on turn 2 as a follow-up, but I feel like it's worth it to get this out here and be ready to kill off totems. If he plays a 3-2, it's nice to be able to kill it. If he has a Lightning Bolt, that's nice in its own right. If he's overloaded next turn, he's only going to have 2 mana, which is good. Could not get, unfortunately, a 2 mana play. Of course, the Money Berserker would have been nice to play if I'd had it at the start of the turn. But I'll play that next turn, it looks like, for want of anything better to do. Well, it could definitely be better. I am going to have a weak 4th turn here. And then I've got these 5 drops I want to play, but I can't play them yet. But if I can do something good on turn 4, then I might be alright. Alright. Let's think about how to do this. So, got a couple of, as always, different options here. One is I could slam the Berserker and then throw the Berserker at the Senjin, staying equal on cards. There's a chance Slam will top deck me something playable like a Zombie Chow, and then the Novice Engineer will stick around. That's one option. Another option is I could Whirlwind, but that would lose the Novice Engineer, so that's dumb. I could play the Defender of Argus, make a 2-2 and a 3-4, Throw both of them at this. This one would become enraged. It would become a 6-1. I think that's actually better because this way I have an extra 2-3 on the board. And the 6-1, you know, it's easy to kill, but it is a big threat. And if he was planning to play something big like a Fen Creeper, now I've got the kill for it. Plus I have a 2-3. So that seems good. Mad Bomber's threatening to kill the Imani Berserker. Is it going to hit? It does. Oh my god, that's annoying. That would have been a huge victory if it had missed my Berserker. And he gets spell damage. Shit on a stick. Well. Boy. Alright. I'm not going to play the Kodo here. I don't really see much of a point to it. Play the Fen Creeper. Try to kill the Mad Bomber off this way. Get some more card advantage going here. And then the Ogre is what I'm hoping to play next unless something really cries out for me to play the Kodo. Ah, Mad Bomber had hit that Berserker. Really wish it hadn't done that. On the third barrel too. 1 in 5 odds. Loatheb. Okay, so no Slam or Whirlwind next turn. Might be alright though. I might not need those anyway. He just looks like he's going to 2-for-1 to kill my Fen Creeper and be overloaded. All of which are victories. Would I have wanted to play Slam here? Probably not, honestly. So it's a bit of a tense game. I do have the card advantage. He has 5 cards in hand, so do I, but my board is better than his. He can kill my Defender, but then the Ogre will kill this. So let's see if he's got a Hex, or perhaps a Fire Elemental to catch things up for himself. Alright, so he does go for the Defender, which is smart. What are his 5 cards? That is not too impressive. No, it isn't. Got a lot of different things I could do here. A lot of different things. I could play the Azure Drake, slam for 3 damage, and kill Loatheb that way, but then this thing would live. I could play the Weaponsmith. If I can pop the shield, then I can kill it with a weapon. Okay, so I think the move is going to be this then. We're going to slam Loatheb and get a card. Then we're going to Whirlwind to pop the Divine Shield and kill off Loatheb. Then I play the Weaponsmith. I can kill his Archer Commander. And then my Ogre, the important thing is he stays at a very high health total. So he's above the Lightning Bolts and even Lava Bursts and so forth. Now a Hex would kill it. True. But he hasn't played Hex yet, so he might not have one right now. It is just 1 card in the deck. Well, he might have more than 1 Hex in the deck, but you know what I'm saying. It's 1 card in the game. Alright, he's got that thing going on. That's alright, I think. Yes, I think that is alright. Okay. So the plan here is the following. We're going to use the weapon to kill this, and the 3-3 to kill that. The reason that's useful is it allows me... I should have played a Frothing Berserker. Whoops. That was dumb. The Kodo will then kill that thing, but I could have actually gotten my Berserker growing a fair ways. Whoops. Oh, that was a mistake. But I think it's better to do the right thing later than to not do it at all. I think armoring up there instead of playing a Berserker would have been silly. That's a little tip. If you realize you make a mistake, don't like hide it from your opponent. Don't pretend like you didn't mess anything up. Like, armoring up there would have been like pretending that I didn't actually screw up with my Berserker, hiding my shame. But I think it's still worth it to play. This could have been like, what, a 6-4 or even an 8-4? But it's still better to play it as a 4-4 than to not play it at all. Alright, does he have any Lightning Storms? That would kill off 2 creatures and leave those 2 alive. Of course, if he cannot finish off the Berserker after Lightning Storm, he'd be in trouble. Alright, Lava Burst for the Kodo. Still growing my Berserker, though. Interesting he chose the Kodo instead of the Berserker. Ah, it's because the Arcane Golem kills the Berserker. I gotcha. Alright, no problem. We're doing well here. I have 9 plus 6 is 15 damage. Not quite enough. So let's draw a card, see what we get. Zombie Chow. I will play this. I don't think he's going to have that much removal. I like to have the 2-3, so we'll kill off that totem and switch for 9 damage. Threatening lethal now. If he kills the Zombie Chow, he'll be at 19 health. I have 10, 16, 18, 22 damage anyway, so I think it's worth it to put this thing down for extra pressure. Pretty solid win coming up against Dr. Jeeves, unless he plays Deathwing. Which you can't because he's overloaded. He loses, yes, he loses. Lots of concessions. Is that a sign of a strong deck that lots of opponents concede? Before you can deliver the killing blow? Perhaps. It's not like I've been burning the opponent out with surprise heroic strikes or whatever. Like in a lot of cases as a warrior, you'll win some games by playing surprise Arcanite Reaper heroic strike for, you know, surprise 9 damage and winning. I've just been getting board control and keeping it the whole game. The opponents have not kept up. Granted, that shaman did not play either Hex or Lightning Storm, but he played like 2 or 3 life lightning bolts and like a Rockbiter weapon, so whatever. He had some stuff. Alright, so here is a pretty easy mulligan choice. The Novice Engineer, you know, I'm not that excited to play it against the Druid, but I will play it on turn 2. Hoping to top deck my way into a Zombie Chow, but no, apart from the 2 games where I got both Zombie Chows as the first player, mind you, never as the second player. I have not seen Zombie Chows early on at all, and this is another case where I miss my chance. To play turn 1 Zombie Chow. Still no Zombie Chow. We'll play the Novice Engineer, draw a card. Still no Zombie Chow. Would have rather played a Berserker than the Novice Engineer. Let's see if he has anything to do, or if he's just going to shapeshift kill the Novice Engineer. I got a feeling he's gonna shapeshift and kill my engineer. Well, that was a song I just made up. Do you like it? Okay, so he's gonna kill the engineer. We're gonna play the Berserker. A little bit tricky to kill a Berserker. That 4 health. A little bit tricky. Now I have a choice of plays on turn 2. I could play the Defender of Argus or the Weaponsmith, as appropriate per the situation. I'd rather play the Weaponsmith if the opportunity affords it, because then I can maybe get 2 targets for the Defender, and it looks like the opportunity does afford it. I will play the Weaponsmith. Kill the Gloom Hoarder this way to protect the health on my Berserker. And now he's 3-4, hitting him in the face. And I'm ready for a really big Defender of Argus if the opponent does not clear my board here, which is difficult. Because against Swipe, you want to have things that are above 2 health. Mad Bomber, wow, that's risky. And one of the barrels did hit my Frothing Berserker. Does he have a Wrath to follow it up? He does have a Wrath to follow it up. That lucky bastard. Oh, Mad Bombers. Whirlwind could have been gigantic there. Well. Still, we're doing okay. I'm going to hit him in the face. Play the Berserker. Swing. Pass a turn. Could have Battle Raged. Could have Whirlwind Battle Raged if I wanted to. Just to cycle the cards. But I'm gambling that he's not going to have the kill for these things because they are at 3 health. I can maybe do a surprise Whirlwind Battle Rage in the future. Stampede and Kodo, are you goddamn kidding me? Jesus! Oh, well, I should have done it while I had the chance. Should have done it while I had the chance. I should have Whirlwind and Battle Raged to get 3 cards. 2 more than I would get from Battle Raging now, and make my Berserker Kodo proof. Ah, ball sacks. Ball sacks. Is what I have to say to that. Pieces of a loon, huh? So the Kodo now kills my Weaponsmith. Okay. Well, got a couple of options here. If I Defender of Argus will be at 8 health, the Priestess plus the Kodo still kill it. However, Mortal Strike will kill the Priestess. I'm going to actually just do this. It's pretty good use of Mortal Strike. Play a very durable Golem. Kill the Kodo. And now I've got a 6-4 and a 2-3. Very durable. He's got tons of cards. True. But I have Execute plus the Golem will kill anything, or Whirlwind plus Execute will kill anything. And I'm threatening to Battle Rage for 2 cards. 8 cards to 6. He is up a card. Has he ever used the coin? I don't think he ever used his coin. He might. One of those cards might be a coin. Can't remember. Druid of the Claw. Alright, he will use the charge version to kill off my Golem. Oh, I see. So he's being greedy here. He's hoping the Druid will also kill the Ogre. Well, maybe if he thinks he's behind, that's a reasonable decision to take a risk. When you're behind, take risks, as the old saying goes. Really wish I would have gotten a minion so I could play the minion plus the Defender. Well, let's Battle Rage. If I get a 2-mana minion, that's still possible. 3-mana minion. Okay. Well, what we'll do then is I guess we'll hold off on the Defender and bash him in the face with the Ogre, I think. I don't know. It's tough to say. The odds of a 4-2 surviving against a warrior with a full hand of cards is pretty small. He probably should have just killed my ogre. I can't imagine he thought he was that desperate. So a swipe will kill the ogre, so will Starfall, but my Wrathy Weaponsmith will survive the beating. And then I can play the Wolf Rider plus the Defender. I should really be looking at burning him out, because Death's Bite is 8 damage. Wolf Rider is 3, so it's 11 damage. I just need basically one more whack off the ogre, and as long as my weapon gets through, I win. I should also keep my eyes out for the possibility that it's correct to destroy this axe and then put Death's Bite out. So he did have the coin, he gets a card off of it. He does have the swipe, he gets a card from that too, diminishing my damage dramatically. Okay. So I could hit him for 3, 5, 8, it's 2, it's 10 damage. And try to burn him out with Death's Bite. That doesn't actually seem correct, however. No, it really doesn't seem correct. So we're going to do this instead. I'll play the Wolf Rider, Defender, kill the Auctioneer, armor up, and I will hit him in the face with this heavy axe, or battle axe, because I've got the Death's Bite here. So I've got a pair of 3 toughness minions. I'm hoping they'll live, and that he doesn't play a taunt, provided both of these things happen. I can play a Death's Bite. Also, Whirlwind plus Execute will kill anything other than a Sunwalker, because that has Divine Shield. Got a decent chance of burning him out. Decent chance. But he does have a lot of cards now. He's got 8 cards because of that Auctioneer. He should have had 6 cards, but instead he has 8, so he technically has cards up against me, even after I draw. Thus, if he can clear the board and hang on, he'll win. What is up with these Kodos? Oh my god, and a Healing Touch. Well, so he sacrifices his card advantage to get a lot of health, so I'm definitely not burning him out anymore. I can return the Kodo-y favor. Alright. Do I use Commanding Shout here? I don't think that actually makes any sense. But this thing is going to die to the Kodo regardless. Balls. Alright, guess we're going to do it. See what we get. Alright, well. Let's play the Kodo, kill the Undertaker before it becomes a problem. Oh wait, I should have actually probably played Death's Bite. Well. We'll hit the Kodo, execute it, and maybe I should have used Whirlwind to kill off the Kodo instead of... Oh jeez, I should have used Whirlwind. Yes, I should have run in, then Whirlwind to kill the Kodo. Because anyway, now if he plays something like an Ironbark Protector, I can't kill it as easily. Yes. Oh my gosh, I really fucked this up royally. If I had Execute still, I could get past this Ironbark, but as it is, I can't. Jesus, that was very sloppy play, Boris. Sloppy play indeed. Well, we'll do our best here. So let's play the Death's Bite. Drop a Fen Creeper down. And, do I hit this Ironbark Protector? Sure, let's hit it. So the plan here is the Ironbark hits the Fen Creeper, drops to 1 health. I Whirlwind to finish the Ironbark off, play this thing, and then I can use the Death's Bite to kill something else, perhaps. Oh, geez, I cannot believe I used Execute instead of Whirlwind to kill off his Kodo. That was very silly. Because if this were an Execute, I could have just killed the Ironbark, started hitting him with the Kodo. Yes, that is the mistake that will lose me the game if I end up losing this game. Goose the Druid. The geese have stood, and I'm a sitting duck. He draws a card first before committing anything else. Smart man. He was lucky, but it's one of those things where I cannot fault him for being lucky, because if I had been skilled, his luck wouldn't have mattered. Okay, does he have a heal for the Ironbark Protector? Another Healing Touch, healing that Ironbark Protector back up to full, would be devastating. Got a Gurubashi. Of course, I've already used my Kodo, tragically. And now Whirlwind's not as good anymore because it will just enrage this thing. Hilarious. Okay, well, we're gonna Whirlwind anyway. Enrage that thing. Play the Drake, see what I can get. Heroic Strike. Let's see, I've got 8 plus 3 is 11 damage. Do I dare go for that kind of kill? Oh, man. Got 8 damage in my back pocket here. Alright, I'm gonna try to surprise him with a kill. I'm acting like I don't want to use this weapon because it'll enrage his Gorobashi. I've got a surprise kill with Rogue Strike plus this if I can get 4 more damage. So as long as one of my minions, well, if the Kodo lives, I'm 1 damage shy, but if one of my minions can live, I can kill him. Or come close to killing him if he's got Shapeshift. What would I need to finish him off? There's a Mortal Strike in here, there's Arcanite Reaper in here. Don't think there's any more charged creatures. I've already used Wolf Rider, I believe. Have I not? Uh-oh. Oh no. Doesn't look good. He's got a swipe. Crap. Now he clears off my board. And I'm 4 damage shy of killing him. Bashi grows and grows. And he's got an ogre. So he's got 14 damage on the table. I'm dead in 2 turns. I need an answer quick. Zombie Chow is exactly the one card in the universe I did not want. So when you're behind, take risks. I'm going to hit him in the face. I'm just going to hope that I get my Arcanite Reaper, because after shapeshifting he's still at 5 health. And the Arcanite Reaper will kill him. I just never see that Arcanite Reaper, ever. Mortal Strike will also kill him, actually, because he is going to hit me with these guys, I can only presume. And if I don't die, then, which I could, because this is 17 damage. I've only got 6 health left after he hits me. Okay, that's actually going to be the kill. Well, yeah, I messed it up. I used Execute instead of Whirlwind to kill off a creature of his. And that cost me the game. So, learn from my mistakes, ladies and gentlemen. I make the mistakes so you don't have to. And that prevents me from getting my 8th win. Crap. Unfortunate game, but an educational one nonetheless, so whatever, I'm happy enough. Also almost up. Oh, I did get my 8th win, preventing me from getting my 9th win. Yeah, I got what I deserved that time, that's for sure. And props to that Druid for hanging on. I mean, I really thought I had that. He played the Auctioneer, and I still thought I had it, but he then managed to keep on clearing my board. And the Healing Touch was a nice, dare I say, touch. Because he won a card down when he was cards up, and what he needed was health. That's when Healing Touch is good, is when your card's ahead of your opponent and they're trying to beat you by tempo. You're more than happy to waste a card getting your health up. Alright, we're up against the 3rd Druid in a row. This is a different one. This is Ozium, not Goose or Dr. Jeeves or anything. Got some early plays to make, but this is overall a pretty bad opening hand. As far as opening hands with early plays to make go, because if I play the Bluegill Warrior on turn 1, that makes no sense. If I play it on turn 2, I'm foregoing the opportunity to play these guys on turn 2. I could play the Bluegill on turn 1 and hit him in the face, like as a tempo thing. I will try it. I'm not sure this is actually good. But I'm going to hit him in the face. I'm going to tempt him into shapeshifting to kill it. And I'm going to play the Novice Engineer on turn 2, tempting him to kill that with shapeshift as well. Okay, he will shapeshift to kill it. So I've stopped him from getting board presence. And I dealt, 3 net damage to him with that thing. Now we... Zombie Chow! God damn it. A turn late. Always, this on turn 1 would have been so much better than Coin Bluegill Warrior. It's not even funny. Not even funny. Okay, he's got better things to do than kill my Novice Engineer with Shapeshift, and this is actually annoying because it can then kill my Frothing Berserker. But we'll let it go. If he uses it to kill the Berserker, there's a chance I could pull off a cleave if I'm lucky. Is he going to shapeshift into it? He's actually going to shapeshift into it, taking some damage. Leaving my Novice Engineer to kill this, unless of course his last 2 mana take out that Novice Engineer. Holding my breath here. Burn Knife Juggler. Okay, that's fine. It's better than fine, actually. Now I have options. Lots of options. Wow, I could cleave to kill them both, keep the Novice Engineer and play Zombie Chow. I could play the Berserker. Then, of course, I cannot clear his board, so I don't think I want to do that. Or I could play the Weaponsmith, clear his board without the cleave. Let's do this, because this clears his board just like cleave does, but it gives me better board presence. I have a weapon in hand, a 3-3 instead of a 2-3. And, well, that's it. But that's pretty good, I think. Sludge Belcher. Well, that's fine. I can kill this with the Weaponsmith and the axe and the owl. And I think I shall indeed silence this thing. Let's remember to play the Berserker on time this time. So it'll be a 5-4 for 3 mana, which is very strong. And of course the swipe clears my board, but that's fine. I'm willing to take that risk. I mean, I'd rather that didn't happen. Next turn I can play Fen Creeper plus Zombie Chow for some nice board presence. Sunwalker. Just as I've used my owl, that happens. Alright. Well, I have no choice here, I don't think. Well, since I don't need the taunt, I might as well play the Drake for the card. Death's Bite. So, wish that Frothing Berserker could have hit him in the face, but still, using a 3-mana creature to kill a 6-mana creature is not bad. He's got 6 cards to my 6. I'm missing my Execute, so if he plays anything big like that, I can't kill it easily. Commanding Shout. Won't quite kill this. Unless I use Death's Bite as well. And then everything's at 1 health. Nah. Don't think I want to do that. Let's just play Fen Creeper. Delay the inevitable here. And hit him in the face. So, my hope is that the Fen Creeper dies to the Ogre. The Ogre's at 4 health, and the Death's Bite will kill the Ogre. Oh man, he's gonna heal up. That's annoying. So it's 2 very annoying Earthen Ring Parsers, and he gets a Taunter as well. Jesus, that was actually terrible. Holy shit. So I could Cult Master or Commanding Shout. They don't both work. Let's Cleave and see where this hits. Cleave does deal 3 damage, so it would kill the Farseer. Okay. Commanding Shout doesn't really work. So I end up basically not being quite able to kill this Ogre. Ugh. These damn druids, man. Cult Master Commanding Shout is a non-bow. Don't really want to do that. Don't have any taunt. So what I'll do is this. I will kill that thing. I'll hit him in the face. And let's hit him in the face one more time. So when the Zombie Chow dies, is at 19 health, down to 15 health. My odds of burning him out are small. But when you're behind, take risks, and I'm definitely behind. Is he going to hit that Azure Drake is my question. That would show he's got a very poor removal hand. He does, so he takes 4 damage, which is a good sign. He's up to 16 health, down to 12 after I use the Death's Bite on his face. Druid of the Claw again! Oh my god. Can't Battle Rage, can't really Cult Master here. Mortal Strike doesn't deal enough damage. It's only 4 damage. Ball sacks. Well. You know what? I think this is the time to Battle Rage for a card. Slam. I should have slammed first before playing this Golem, then I could have actually slammed that thing. Oh my gosh, that would have been good. Yep, this was a huge mistake playing this Golem, because if I had 3 more mana, I could now slam the Druid, throw the Death's Bite at it, killing it, dropping this to 4 health, finishing off with Mortal Strike. As it is, can't do that. I have to hit this thing. Mortal Strike, I guess, is still alright. The Druid lives. So I was playing that badly. No, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. And he's now got 6 cards to my 3, soon to be 4. Cult Master's not going to do me any good. And I'm on my way to losing. And now he gets an extra card up. While putting a non-negligible body on the ground, he heals up. Man, he's got a lot of healing. He's played 2 Farseers. And that. Jesus fucking Christ. Doesn't kill my Golem for some strange reason. Well, I'm not going to look a Gift Horse in the mouth. Let's slam. Play the Cult Master. Run that in there. Card. Got the Weaponsmith. More for the body than for anything else. And we'll hit him in the face with it. So now he has to kill the Cult Master first, then he can kill my other stuff. He can clear the board easily enough. I'll have to hope my ogre is good and that he doesn't have ogres or iron barks of his own. He made a slight misplay, I think. He should have killed my golem instead of hitting me in the face with his Druid of the Claw. So I think this deck was actually really strong. I definitely misplayed the last game. I could have won it easily, and instead I lost it. And I actually misplayed this game as well. So it's a strong deck that I misplayed, and it probably could have done a lot better than 8. Could have made it to 10 at least, I think. I had to screw it up so much. And I could still make it there, but he's got some serious card advantage here for me to deal with. Whirlwind. Alright. So let's slam a ding dong. Is it worth it to Whirlwind? I don't think it actually makes any sense to Whirlwind here. Yeah, let's just play the Ogre. Kill that Lion-Size Summoner. Summoner up. And pass the turn. Maybe it would have made sense to Whirlwind. I could have used the axe to kill the healer, and then I could have played the Zombie Chow, and then his stuff wouldn't have killed the Zombie Chow because it has 3 health. Quite possibly. Quite possibly. My problem now is I can't burn him out because he will actually kill me before I can kill him. And he's also got an Iron Bark Protector, so that's fucking lovely. Jesus. Shouldn't have lost the last game. Should have played correctly, then I wouldn't have played Ozium. And if I had played this game correctly, I might have won. If I hadn't played that Golem before drawing the card. Arcanite Reaper. Good, but not good enough. So, always go out in style, ladies and gentlemen. Always go out in style. A little bit frustrating that I have misplayed this so badly. But at least the misplays happened after I made it to 8 wins, and at least hopefully everyone can learn from my misplays and play better Arena themselves. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, do please like and or subscribe. And since we're ending somewhat early, let's just go ahead and begin the next draft after collecting my prize here. Golden Dust Devil. Have to disenchant that at my earliest opportunity. Okay, we have Mage, Rogue, or Hunter. Okay, we'll do Rogue, because my Mage run went to 12 wins, and Rogue I've only played once, and it went to 3 wins. So redemption is needed here. Rogue and Warlock are my worst classes, though, so we'll have to get lucky to do well. Alright, let's start with the Nerubian Egg. So I think my favorite card in Naxxramas, and one of my favorite cards in all of Hearthstone, actually. We'll have to look for ways to make that work. Sap is good removal in some cases, but I think I'd rather have the Berserker and hope I can just get assassinating things. Speaking of which, there's Assassinate. Lovely dovely. We'll go for the Panda over the Stormwind. Oh, the Stormwind Champion works well with the Egg, but I'd rather take the Panda this early on than commit to that 7-mana card. Alright, Fan of Knives is a good card. I think I'll take it over the Little Panda. Don't like this thing. I think it sucks. I think this card straight up sucks. Unless you come up with some very clever ranked deck all based around it. This thing, at 1/4 for 2, it's kind of cool that neutrals can get a 1/4 for 2 now. Previously, that was only things like or the Armorsmith, which only warriors get. But I think it's actually just a bad card because it hurts you as much as it helps you. Let's just take the Ogre here. Another Ambusher. No thanks, we'll take a Mechanic. I don't like Shadow Step in the arena. I think it rarely works well. The Stormsuck Commando could be used to pop my eggs, but I'd rather get the really good 1-drop. We get a legendary. Now, I've been noting that Deathwing actually is pretty good. Is it better to take him over one of these, 6-drops? These are not the premier 6-drop legendaries. This is not Sylvanas or Cairn that we're talking about here. We're talking about a guy with a cool ability who's also very fragile and dies easily. Or this thing, which is very hard to kill, but gives your opponent a benefit upon death. Let's take Deathwing. I keep finding myself in situations where it's like, well, I'll win as long as the opponent doesn't have Deathwing. And so maybe I just am underestimating this card. Also, this is the first card I have that actually combos with the Nerubian Egg. Okay. Pyromancer Master. We'll take the Pyromancer. For some extra removal. People swear by this Master Disguise. I think she's crap. We'll take the Sunfray Protector. Raging Worgen over the 1-mana Junkersaurus Rexes. I think I have enough 2-drops that are cool as the Defiance Ringleader is. We'll take the Stormwind Knight, who is very strong in my opinion. Now, here's an interesting moment. The Ascension is the best card, but the Wolf gives me synergy with the Egg. Otherwise, I don't have any synergy with it, apart from almost, maybe not really, the Wild Pyromancer. But no, the Ascension's too good. It's a really good 4-drop. It's got Taunt. It's just too good not to take. More aggro or more support, or more like healing? Let's take the healing so I can dagger things more. Ooh, wow. So there's 2 removal cards or a really good 5-drop. I'm going to take the really good 5-drop. I might regret it, but I just think that guy is freaking amazing. Okay, Elven Archer is the only playable card there, unfortunately. Backstab! Yeah! I'll take an... This guy could be used as removal. For rogues, is pretty much guaranteed, apart from like on turn 2 when you don't have your dagger out, you know, it's pretty much guaranteed a Blue Glow Warrior for 1 mana. Oh, I'm going to trust my instincts, though. I need some more taunt. That's what my instincts are telling me. Yikes. So the finisher or the maybe grow and do crazy things guy. Let's take the finisher, the Arcane Golem. Deadly Poison for some more removal is fine. So I don't really have any synergy, unfortunately, with the Nerubian Egg. I was hoping for more, like, Dark Iron Dwarf, you know, shenanigans. Shattered Sun Cleric, perhaps. Ooh, Silence, definitely. Okay, we'll spike at 4 mana. Second Silence? I don't think I'll take a second Silence. We'll take the guy there. I'll take some cards over the removal. I think I'm doing okay on removal. We'll take some cards. I don't have any card draw here. Speaking of which, let's take that. And then I'm going to take the Wolf here just to have some synergy with my Nerubian Egg. These guys are good 2-drops and all, but since I did take that egg, I should probably get something for it. And I can take this, which also combos with the egg for some spell damage if the people leave the egg alone. But no, we'll take the Sunwalker. Really, who are we kidding? Alright, thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed that video. Please like and or subscribe. I'll see you again soon. We'll start the next video with this here draft. Take care.